Brendan, Kid Galahad's fighting for the vacant Commonwealth title on May 10th. How ready is he for that fight?
Well, he's always been in great shape and dedicated. He's training with Dominic every morning. People have said to me he's got a hard fight on. All hard fights when you're at that level. But he's looking clever and he's hitting very hard. And I think it's going to be exciting while it lasts. He's got to the stage, Kid Galahad. He's starting to move up now. So he's coming on leaps and bounds. The way he's sparring with everybody here, it's just making it look like a walk in the park. But it's not, because he's putting the time every day. He's running weights, footwork, sparring. And everybody in here he's sparring with. It's great to watch him. You can see little moves he's developing. And it just amazes me. And I'm not making myself busy, making a bit of a fuss about him, where he's dedicated. And he seems to be hitting hard. I've started dodging them a bit on the pads now. Dominic's bigger than me and heavier than me, and so I'm letting Dominic take all the stick off him. Really looking terrific.
Is it that dedication that sets him apart from other fighters in the gym, other fighters in his weight class?
Well, we all train hard in here, but you know the story about him when he first come. And I used to sit down like I'm talking to you. And I'd say to him, a lot of people think you're going to do nothing, so you've got to prove them all wrong. And he started listening. He's going to prove them all wrong. He's gone right through everybody he's been put in with. I'm over the moon watching what I'm watching. Everybody's got their opinion when they come in here, and they're more than welcome to it. But people used to say to me, well, that doesn't seem, that's very unorthodox, that what he's doing. And I says, yeah, it is, but he's coping with it. And he keeps knocking them out or stopping them. So it's rubbed off on Barry, and you put him in with anyone and take him anywhere to spar. And he's just going to get better and better.
Do you think that Barry's ready for the world level?
He's ready for anyone. You know, I say that with pride. He's ready for anyone because he puts the time in. He's in here 7 days a week, and he does everything he's told. Years ago, he used to cause trouble on the buses. He caused trouble in an empty room. He caused trouble at school. He says, he says, get focused, just concentrate on your boxing. I says, a lot of people think you're not going to do it. I says, and when you start doing it, you'll have everybody, well, a lot of people that said you weren't going to do it, jumping through over 5 bar gates trying to be nice to you. He says, well, so-and-so said so-and-so, and so-and-so said this to me and that. He says, well, you can't do it, and I'm sat here every night watching you, what you're doing and how you're doing. It's getting better and better and better. There's nothing to stop you winning everything, going on and winning one of the top world titles. So he says, I've said to people, from super bantamweight, featherweight, super featherweight, there's nothing to stop you going right up to welterweight. He says, well, that's the way I feel. He says, I'm not bothered who I box or who I spar with. Well, he says, you've got the confidence now to go with your ability. I'm not saying you hadn't got the confidence before, but he says the confidence has got better. I says, if you've got better with your movement. He says, you're in here every morning, you're in here every night. So he says, I've seen them all come through here from Earl Grain, from Nazim Ahmed. I said, you're amongst the whole lot of them up there. And you're going to get better. The way you want to keep in your mind all the time is you're going to pass everybody out that's been in here. He says, that's going to be the motivation. Because no matter how good you are, you always try to get another step above that. You've got a smirky smile on his face, you've seen it. And he smiled to himself. Then I watched him hitting the heavy bag after, and I thought he was going to tear it to pieces, and he was doing it without an effort. And he was looking good.